Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so happy you found us. Today we are doing something fun. We're talking about decorative paper clips. And to me, decorative paper clips are like the bling of a journal. They're the bling of a mixed media piece because yes, you can use decorative paper clips in mixed media. They just add that little something that seems to be missing from a page or from a journal. So yeah, come with me and let's talk about the different kinds of decorative paper clips, what they add, and some other uses for them besides just being in a journal. Okay guys, as you can see, I've got a bunch and I'm just going to pick one and start talking about it because I love blinged out paper clips. I think we're going to start super simple. If you don't have a lot, but you're like, oh, I want to try this, simply try it using a paper clip and tulle. If you have fabric, try that. If you have ribbon or seam binding, anything that is tieable, try that. It's super simple. All you do is tie the fabric on in a knot. The paper clip can still be used with no problem. And it adds a little something. And you don't always want super fancy anyway. So you want to make sure, you know. So it's super simple and makes just a perfect little, extra touch to a plain paper clip. Now say you want to do something a little more than that. You can glue flat like carbones, I think they're called. You can, if you want to do something a little more than tie fabric or ribbon on, you can use something like a flat carbon and glue it onto a paper clip. And then just your paper clip is still usable. You can take a button and glue a button onto a paper clip, which I'm going to show you in just a minute. And that's great. If you don't want to glue anything and you want to do like real bling, like some jewelry, you can make something, you can make something like this, which is done with jewelry making pens, spacers, and connectors. Okay, so this is a person that probably knows jewelry. The thing is, when you make it like this, it's going to fall, so it's going to hang down like this, which is great. But you won't be able to see it outside of the page. Okay. Another way you could add bling is simply by taking a plain paper clip, any size, and I'm just going to put it right here so you can see it. And all I'm taking is a charm and I'm going to show you how you can do a simple paper clip even if you don't have any jewelry supplies like spacers and pins and all that. So you just take your paper clip, you take your little seed beads, and you just thread those on one at a time. So I put the first one on. Now I want to put the charm in between. So before I put the other seed bead on, I'm simply going to thread my charm on. Okay. And then I'm going to thread my last seed bead on. You can put as many as you want. If you want to make it super blingy and lots of little beads and stuff, that's fine. If you have a small paper clip, little seed beads work really good because that's how simple it is to make a little blinged out paper clip. And the great thing about the seed beads are they don't fall back down over it. So you can have it like that, where the seed beads do show up above the page. So that's an easy way to do it. Also, another way you can do it is getting it a lot more fancy, is making a flag that goes on the side of your paper clip. And all you do for this one is you take a piece of scrapbook paper, coffee paper, whatever, and you cut it into a flag shape. It has a front and a back. And then you loop that over your You loop that over the side of your paper clip, okay? And then you glue it on to the one side, and then you decorate it. And look how pretty. Now, people say, well, that's unusable. Actually, it is very usable. You just slide it onto the page like that, and it hangs off, so you're going to see part of it. You could even put it on the top like that, and again, you're going to be able to see part of it. This is great. I love to use these, especially if I want to find a journal page that I'm writing on. Maybe I've been writing in a journal for a while. Using decorated paper clips that hang off that I can see outside of the journal to show me where my page is great. Okay, so these are great ways. Now, if you want to go up in size, you can get cute little ones like this. And all I did was add some beads to the actual paper clip itself. And yes, it still works just fine. You'll have that on one side, and you'll have that on the other. And it's just a little bling. Remember, we talked about adding the bling to the journal. So that's fun. But it doesn't have to be beads. It can be decorative paper. And this is like you put on a bulb pen. Well, instead of a bulb pen, I put it on a paper clip. I have different torn papers. I have some ribbon, and they're on a paper clip. And all I do is I'm going to paper clip it to the top like that. And then this decoration is going to hang down on the other side, which gives you a nice surprise when you turn the page like that. So that's a great way, and that's really unusual because most of the time you see little clusters of fabric and ribbon like this, they're on ball pens. So doing it on a paper clip is just a nice little surprise, something different. Now, we talked about marking pages. What can you use these for? Well, the number one thing is a bookmark. That's what I love to use them for. Also, just adding the bling, of course. You can also use them to be gifts. If you make up a bunch and you have a crafter in your family, who wouldn't love to get these for your birthday, for Mother's Day, for just a friendship gift or something? Decorative paper clips make great gifts. And if you're going to do that, you might want to go all out and get one of the super big paper clips and really decorate it. I have this one in a protective covering because it's just so cool. I don't want to mess it up. And what it is it's using the same technique we talked about for the smaller one, folding the paper over and making a flag, then adding some ribbon, some lace trim, and some flowers, and you just get something that is gorgeous. This would make an awesome Mother's Day gift. But maybe you don't want this to be the gift, but you know what? They're also great boxes for gifts, quote unquote. Stick a family photo in here and display it. It's a great photo display for your wall as well. You could hang it by putting it on two little hooks like that and put the photo in, and you don't see the hook, and it's just gorgeous. It can also hold money. It can also hold, you know, a necklace. It can hold anything you want it to. So they're great presents, and they are great present holders. Also, they're great displays on a wall. Make an art installation out of huge paper clips that you've decorated on your wall. Use them as photograph holders, picture holders. I hope you enjoyed this segment on decorative paper clips. I hope you got some ideas for some new ways to bling up your journals, your mixed media pieces, and all of that by decorating some paper clips. If you've already done decorative paper clips, let me know down below, what is your favorite style? Is it the flag style? Is it decorating them like a bulb, how you would normally use a bulb pen? Do you make really big ones? Do you make small ones that are blinged out with jewelry? Do you kind of go for the in-between little short ones with jewelry? What's your style? What do you like? What do you use them for? Do you use them for gifts or to hold gifts? Anyway, I hope you like this video. Take care. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.